How many of us are just tired of living in mediocrity? We know what we want, and some of us even know how to get there. So then, what's stopping us? The truth is, we're wasting time with our self-limiting beliefs. Here's where we start paying attention to Tony Robbins. Now, he's a guy who knows a thing or two about turning lives around. From being a janitor to becoming one of the world's most sought-after life and business coaches, these are his strategies for how we can stop wasting our lives and change everything in just 90 days. But before we do that, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 1. Raise your standards, folks. Firstly, Tony believes that setting high standards is essential. This is the way to go if you want to achieve your goals.
You're talking about just raising your standards. I always tell people, if you want to know how to change your life, I give it to you in 3 words, boring as it sounds: raise your standards.
Sticking to low standards leads to mediocrity and a lack of fulfillment. Secondly, he explains that raising our standards leads to things we never imagined possible, because we have to dream big if we're going to break out of our current situation. The only thing holding us back is our own imagination. Part of this is also about surrounding yourself with people with the same high standards, because eventually the quality of our life reflects the expectations of our peer group. So spending time with people who will lift you up is important. Finally, remember that our beliefs shape our reality, and they have the power to create and destroy. Number 2. Work on becoming truly fulfilled. Tony stresses the importance of discovering your life purpose. This involves figuring out what you're passionate about and what you're good at, followed by what you can contribute to society. And that is the key to feeling truly fulfilled.
And what I say to you is, you got to separate the vehicle from the outcome. What is it that's going to truly fulfill you? What is it that's going to give you that extraordinary life?
Once you have a clear purpose, you can start taking action to live that every single day. He also emphasizes the need to make meaningful contributions. When you focus on serving others, you'll experience a deep sense of fulfillment. In other words, fulfillment comes not from personal success, but from giving back. Your talents and abilities must be harnessed to benefit others. Eventually, this contributes to your personal growth, and that's one of the biggest components of fulfillment. Part of this personal growth is also about seeking new challenges, learning from mentors and role models, or just stepping outside of your comfort zone. Number 3. Remember that your progress will make you happier. Tony is famous for the saying, "Progress equals happiness." He means that when we progress toward our goals and experience growth in our lives, we feel happy and fulfilled. As humans, we have a deep-seated need for growth and progress.
So the secret to real happiness is progress. Progress equals happiness. And if we can make progress on a regular basis, we feel alive. And that's why at the beginning of the year, we get this thing like, okay.
Tony believes the key to lasting happiness is not achieving a certain level of success or acquiring material possessions, but it's rather the journey of growth and progress. We can experience a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment when we're constantly improving ourselves. Moreover, Tony argues that progress is important not just for our personal satisfaction, but also for our relationships. When we grow and progress in our lives, we become more confident, capable, and positive. Consequently, this makes us attractive to others and strengthens our relationships. We can create a fulfilling and happier life by continually setting and achieving goals, experiencing personal growth, and improving ourselves. Number 4. Add value to both products and relationships. Tony frequently emphasizes the importance of adding value to others. He believes that when we focus on adding value to people's lives, we positively impact the world and open up opportunities for growth and success. This could be in business or in our personal relationships.
It's not just your intimate relationship. What if your customers, what if you fell in love with your customers, with your clients, more than your product?
Focus on what we can do for others instead of what we can get from them. This way we can create more profound and meaningful connections with people. This can lead to greater trust, respect, and collaboration. This can be invaluable in both personal and professional settings. Focus on creating products and services that help people solve their problems. This can build a loyal customer base and create a positive reputation for your brand. This can lead to great success and growth over time. Remember, adding value is not just about what we do, but also about who we are. By becoming the best version of ourselves, we can bring more value to our relationships and the world as a whole, and continuously work on self-development. Number 5. Having an exit strategy is just as important. Knowing when to quit is the most significant intelligence you can have. An exit strategy is a crucial part of being successful in any venture, be it business, investment, or even relationships. it would be best to have a way out of the situation to minimize risk and maximize gains. The strategy will help you make decisions with a clearer understanding of the outcomes. According to Tony, when you know your exit plan, you can make decisions aligned with your goals. It's like planning for a worst-case scenario situation, and you're already prepared for it when the day comes.
You can't sell your business. If you don't have an exit strategy, you have a job. I don't care how successful the business is. That doesn't mean you have to sell the business.
You know how they say you should quit while you're ahead? Well, this is precisely it. Number 6. You have to be more resourceful. Tony often emphasized the importance of being resourceful, which seems like a given if you're trying to be successful. But it's about more than just having more resources. In reality, it's about the critical skill that is resourcefulness. It's about finding those creative solutions and being agile. And most importantly, finding success even in challenging circumstances. He also said that this is about maximizing what we have. What this means is to develop a mindset of abundance, and knowing that opportunities are abundant and resources available to us. Resourcefulness is also about looking inwards.
Whenever people fail to achieve their goals 99.9% of the time, and you ask them why, they'll tell you it's because of a lack of resources.
It's about taking responsibility for your successes and failures and turning those experiences into resources. Number 7, pay attention to the little things. One of Tony's most famous quotes is that the little things make the big things possible, because that's what makes any operation a first-class operation. When you start paying close attention to the finer details, that is when the magic starts. We must start paying attention to the details and focusing on improving small parts of our lives. What this leads to is a positive ripple effect. This will eventually lead to more significant improvements and success in the long run.
Failure comes from all the little things. It's failure to make the call. It's failure to check the books. And all those little failures day after day come together until one day some cataclysmic event happens and you blame that. That event happened because you missed all the little stuff.
Another piece of advice he gave was to be more mindful. It is about being more mindful and present in the moment. That makes us note the more minor things we may ignore. Number 8, use your advantages as best as you can. This is about leveraging your resources and talents. Tony is a big believer in the power of leverage. He often encourages people to look for ways to leverage their resources, skills, and time to achieve their goals more quickly and efficiently. In particular, he often emphasizes the importance of identifying those 1 or 2 actions that can have the biggest impact, and then focusing all of one's efforts on these actions. One of Tony's famous quotes is, "Find a way to add more value than anybody else does. Become the best in your field. Then, when it's time to leverage your talent, you'll have the edge." We must find ways to improve ourselves and become the best in our chosen field. This will allow us to have that competitive advantage, and this can only lead to greater success. At the same time, you must also be on the lookout for new opportunities to create leverage, whether it's through partnerships, skill development, or innovative solutions. Tony is one amazing guy. Those were just a few of his tried and tested strategies that can really turn your life around, and according to him, all in just 90 days if you do it right. So we're looking forward to seeing you in 90 days. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to share with your family, friends, and colleagues. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.